What's up, YouTube? Erbwars here, and welcome back to Gaming Memories Episode 2. Today we're talking about Tony Hawk Pro Skater. We're talking about the first Tony Hawk Pro Skater, and this version is actually the N64 version. I first found out about this game through a PlayStation magazine that gave out free demo disc, and on the demo disc you could play the warehouse level with one character, and it was for 2 minutes. So my friend Steve, I vaguely remember him, he had the magazine, we were trying it out on PlayStation at his house, and we played it every day. I mean, and we were obsessed with not only like the great soundtrack, but the great gameplay. It was something we've never played before. Like, this was a great, groundbreaking series, and we loved everything about it. Now, eventually, Steve got the game for PlayStation, and I wanted to buy the game, so I worked with my dad, and I was able to save up money, but I bought it for the N64. Reason being is the PlayStation in our house was my brother's. Now, granted, I was able to use his PlayStation, but I wanted it on my own system, so I bought it for the N64. This game is really fun. If you've never played this series, it's pretty fantastic. It makes you feel like you could do all these kick-ass skateboard moves that in real life most likely you can't do. At least I can't do. The best trick I ever did was a 1-foot impossible, but like I said, it was with 1 foot, so I really cheated. I couldn't actually legit do it. Everybody in 1999 when this game came out was playing this game. I was 12 years old. Everybody was playing this game. I remember there being competitions. I would try my best to beat my friends. I was pretty damn good, but the issue I had was I was so used to the N64 controller, and everybody in the neighborhood was playing on PlayStation. I still held my own. I know I beat a lot of kids, but there was this one kid named Jesse from school that when I went to my friend Luca's house for a wrestling event, I thought I was the best at this game and nobody could touch me. Well, Jesse whipped my ass and then some. He was fantastic at Tony Hawk. And this was before manuals. The first game, you couldn't do manuals to connect your tricks. The only thing you could do to connect your tricks was grinding. If you have never checked out this game, I highly suggest you do. I'm sure it's dirt cheap. Like I said, this is the N64 version. Most people that played this on the PlayStation. And do I like the PlayStation version? Of course, but you know, I have nostalgia for the N64 version. This is the game that when I was growing up, my N64 was in my parents' bedroom, and their air conditioner broke in the summertime. I totally remember this like it was yesterday. And my mom said, you don't want to play games in there today because it was super hot out. It was summer. And she's like, you don't want to play games in there. The air conditioner is broke. We have to get a new air conditioner. I didn't care. I still went in the room and I played games. And in fact, that day I played so much that it was like literally when I woke up, I started playing it. And I remember my parents were going to bed and I had to shut the game off. And the next day I had a blister on my pointer finger from grinding so much. This is the game that in the beginning of the gameplay you saw, I beat this game with every single character, got gold in every single competition, and found all 30 tapes with every single character. I literally played the living hell out of this game, and I still to this day play this series. Is one my favorite in the series? Absolutely not. I think one is probably my second or third favorite, because the different moves you can't do in one, and the fact that the secret character is only Officer Dick, where in like Tony Hawk 2 you could play as Spider-Man, and Tony Hawk 3 you could play as Darth Maul and Wolverine, and Tony Hawk 4 you could play as Jango Fett. When they started bringing those extra characters in, I thought it was awesome. Then the game got weird and went on to like a different spin. Like, some of the Tony Hawk Underground games are good, but I didn't really like when I got into American Wasteland, and then Ride for the Wii. I almost said the Switch. It got a little weird then for me. But do I like Tony Hawk? Hell yeah. Tony Hawk will always be a great game to me. And if you have never played Tony Hawk, I highly suggest you jump on the bandwagon and start playing it, because it's a great series. I think you'll have a great time playing it. And I appreciate you joining my gaming memories. Erbwars out.